all of you. Thank you for coming. I know it's a sunny and hot April day, so we really appreciate the fact that you all came for this. And as you all know, last month we had the DRASL and the CMSC drag battle, the first round in March. And like I said, at the last meet and greet, we wanted to field the team from Limitless itself, and we did. And the team did really well. And actually, I want to take a moment to thank our sponsors, Semak Automotive, who took a huge leap of faith, sponsored a new team whom they didn't know anything about, and we actually didn't do quite badly. Bad ourselves. We had 2 podiums, so that was quite an achievement for daily driven cars. All of one, of course. Imran's wasn't a daily driven car, but then put it. Yes. But of course, his and mine were. So we were very happy about that. And as we always say, if you have the passion, you want to race your dailies, let us know. We can arrange that for you, and that is what the drags are for. Drag racing started in the streets, and we respect that. But for safety's sake and for the future of the sport, we would like you all to also come onto the track and take part as well. You all don't need drag monsters, you all don't need massive sports cars to do a race, to run a race, and we've proven that. So if there's any of you who want to get together as a group of cars, for example, I see some Sunnies out there, and if you guys, the owners, want to have your own event or something, just speak to us. We'll see what we can do, because that's the idea of all of this. And that should be the future of drag racing and the sport. So to speak a few more words about last month's drag, I would first like to invite Mr. Kulasiri here. He is like me, he has a daily driven, very meek and mild mannered Forester, which he once in a while races. So if you could speak a few words on how you managed to achieve that. I would appreciate it.
Love to be here. I see a lot of motor enthusiasts here. Now, basically I'm running a stock Forester, stock turbo. Done a bit to it. I'm trying to get the maximum out of the current setup. Apart from that, it was mainly about knowing what your limits are, what your car can do. Because I ran in the TNJ open category, so I run against the new big boys as in V8s and V6 turbos and all these things. So they mainly have more horsepower than me. And I lost my race by about 1/10 of a second. And I was only about 1 second off the fastest car there, the fastest Jeep there. So I'm really happy with the current setup, and I hope to do a bit more and get a better time next time. So I'm racing within myself and within my car's limit. So it's not mainly about just winning and trying to win. And obviously my team did really well, and we all pushed each other to do well. And the event was a great success, and I think a lot of the car enthusiasts took part, even though some of them knew they were not going to win because they were not that competitive, but they still took part and had a good time, I think. Because in Sri Lanka the problem is if you race on the streets, cops will have issues, and if you have an accident or something like that, it portrays very badly on us in the media. So end of the day, I hope to see more of you all taking part, because drags is about street cars having fun. Because I think most of the big boys were complaining that they didn't have their own classes and all this, and because they had roller cages. And now the sport is diversified enough to accommodate pretty much anybody, from the street to race to hardcore drag races. So anybody can take part as far as I'm concerned, and it's about having fun. So thank you for being here today. So I'm going to pass it on to Dr.
Thank you, Sadhu. Thank you very much, and it was a pleasure to have you on our team. And like he said, it's not about modding your car beyond its capabilities, it's to run the car within its capabilities. And like he and I, we both have dailies, and except for those 15 seconds on the track, the rest of the time they are our daily cars. We go to work in them, we go shopping in them. So that's the important thing. That's what I want to stress on again. So if you guys have the itch to race, this is the place to do it. And please, next time the next event will be held very soon, in 2 months' time. And to speak a few words on that, and also to enlighten you on the classes in the drag race, because this time we had new classes. It's not, like he said, it's not all drag cars. We have the True Street, the Pro Street, and the Pro Drag categories. To give you a bit of an idea on that, and to speak about the next time's race also, I'd like to invite Mr. Ashad from DRASL to speak a few words.
Thanks for having me here. Me and Suresh are officials of DRASL. We created this last December. We created this for one reason, which is to make sure everyone has fun. It's not only the hardcore drag boys and I would say the hierarchy, but like the Lancers to the Minis to everyone. and I think we have got the message across to most of them as to, you know, it's safer to run on the track. You're going to have the same amount of fun in the track like you're going to have on the street.
You get your timing.
You get your timing, you know what your timing is, and it's much safer. I myself started off with the street. I used to love street racing, but now I've realized the dangers of, you know, running on the street. You guys hear every day about the accidents and whatnot. So you all don't need to have expensive cars, you know, 40 million rupee cars or 10 million rupee cars or whatever. Bring whatever you have. If your car has the engine capacity and it fits a certain class, run. Because we are here to win, but at the same time we are here to have fun. You know, try see what your cars can do. Sometimes you might win. Who knows? You can run, see what happens. Next time, come back, run again. That's the attitude we need to have going into drag racing. You can't win all the time. You have to lose sometimes as well. That being said, talking about the classes, we managed to implement the rules and regulations what we have implemented on the last drag, that was last month. These rules and regulations have been extracted from international racing, drag racing, and we have brought it down to Sri Lanka, and it has been a success so far. At the same time, yes, we are lacking a bit of knowledge and implementation in certain areas, and we are polishing it up. Yes, we are the unconfirmed dates for the next drag is somewhere in July. I can't guarantee and tell you a date, but somewhere in July. End of June, beginning of July. That's what's going to happen. And yes, we are implementing a new, not rules, but we are going to have a new way of running the races. I'll just give you an insight. It will be so if it's class 1, we will run class 1 till the semi-finals. Stop there. So basically, if there's 10 classes, we'll run all 10 classes till the semis at a stretch. So class 1 we run till semis, stop. Class 2 we run all the races till the semis and stop. Like that, all classes will be done. Then we'll be running the semis and the finals together, which I think and the committee thinks it's going to be more entertaining, because otherwise time becomes a factor and all that. Also, other thing is for the Lancer boys, last time also we invited them. If you all can bring 10 cars, minimum 10 cars, we are willing to make an event for you all. Yeah. One make event.
Even the Datsuns, please.
Yeah.
I would love to see these on the track.
Yeah, Arshad, you coordinate. If you can give us 10 cars, we are willing to do it.
We are actually ready. I spoke to the club, and they were ready with it.
Yeah.
And they were like, bring us what the deal you are coming up with.
Yeah. If you all can bring 10 cars,
Because we have
to have 10 cars, because otherwise there is going to be issue. Like
we have the Hondas and the BMWs.
yeah, Hondas, BMWs. Now we are trying to get the trucks and jeeps diesel event in. So get together as a group. We can do this and we can go to a different level. Okay. So other thing, the championship. So second round in somewhere in June, November, December. We are going to have a surprise final round, which I can't announce at the moment. So let's hope for the best. If everything works out, we can have a good time actually in December. So yeah, that's what I have to say. Just come, let's have fun. Come to the track, enjoy a day of racing at the track.
Thank you, Ashad. Thank you very much. Right, so that was a little bit about drag racing and the championship events that's going to be held twice a year. So that's it for this time. It was a short meetup. Actually, we wanted to enlighten you about the drag racing event as well as the culture behind it. A few things I'd like to mention. If you all want any Limitless merchandise, please speak to my boys. We have t-shirts and stickers, and I think 1 or 2 lanyards left. So if you all want to grab some goodies, let us know. And secondly, I couldn't make an official statement on our page, but we observed some rules at the meetups. Guys, I stress this because this is one of the longest going meetups we have now in the country, and the reason we have that is because we stick to rules and we have a decent, dignified meetup. Please don't rev your engines, please don't do burnouts, please don't show off the capacity of your vehicle. The coming here in your car is enough. You're showing off as much as you can, because I want this place safe. I don't want anyone getting hurt. There are kids around, there are ladies around, there are people who haven't come to the meetup, who just come here to have a good time and eat and see the cars and go. So they are safe and enjoy it safely. If you bring your cars here, that is enough for us. And even, like I always say, Even if you don't have a car, if you have the passion, please come. Please come. Your presence is more important to us than anything else. Thank you very much. Drive safe. Have a safe New Year. And please don't drink and drive this New Year's. Subharu Tauru to all of you, and we will see you in June. Thank you.